was in your year?
Yeah, he was in the same year as me.
What was Jamal's attitude like at school?
He wasn't very nice. He called female teachers bitches. He just didn't really have respect for the female students, to be honest. Yeah, basically we were in a PE lesson and we were playing hockey with a teacher called Mr. Cattell, and I had taken the hockey puck off of Jamal because I was on the other team and sent it to the other side of the room where my teammates were, and I then turned around and just felt a really sharp pain in my back, and he'd swung the hockey stick over his head and hit me in the spine with it.
Do you think there's any way that could have been an accident?
No. It knocked me to my knees.
It knocked you to your knees? How long had Jamal been at school when this happened?
About 2 weeks. I've had lasting injuries from it. It's caused me to have severe pain in the top of my back, and I'm on medication for the pain.
Still now?
Yeah.
Did Jamal get in trouble for this?
Not that I'm aware of.
First, I want to apologise to anyone I've been forced to record with a hidden camera. Sadly, people are terrified to tell the truth because of the potential consequences. But the truth still needs to be told.
Do you remember of any incident specifically with Jamal with girls?
Well, there was that one where he hit that girl with hockey stick, wasn't it?
Yeah, Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah.
I think of her name then.
Yeah, in Moscow.
Lovely little girl, that.
Yeah.
It was just rude to him, obnoxious, bloody nasty. No respect for ladies, no respect for girls.
Yeah.
Expected everybody to bow down to him.
Because he was like to the side of me, so he tried pushing me and like, so I quickly moved out of there because obviously I knew what he was like, he would have actually hit me and stuff.
Yeah.
So I moved, and then that's when he moved his arms if he was going to try to slap my face back.
Okay. And but on that day he spat at you multiple times. Where'd the spit go?
Like literally all on my uniform outside and all down the school bag. Because when I went home I told mum and my mum was disgusted in it. But the school said that because it was outside of school times they can't really do much about it.
Okay.
He's a nasty little piece of shit.
Was he?
Yeah. And I told your solicitor that when she rung me.
Okay.
Horrible boy.
Was he?
Yeah. And it's all that.
What was he like at school then?
Nasty.
To?
Everybody and anybody. He had no respect for women at all. None. Even staff.
No respect for him?
No. I told his solicitor all this on phone.
Okay.
Jamal grabbed him by his tie, literally threw him against the wall, cracked his head open against back at wall and just kept throwing him against the wall. This kid was out unconscious already. That's just malicious. That's just intent to kill.
Were they?
They had a young lad and a girl, and they were horrendous. The kids, they were just horrific. The couple of kids that they had, they used to bully the kids.
What, Jamal?
Yeah.
See, what was Jamal like though?
A dickhead.
Was he?
He came to isolation a few times. He wasn't perfect child.
No. He was betrayed.
Well, you know what job I did, don't you?
He was in isolation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In isolation loads of times.
Was he?
Yeah.
What was he like though?
Troublesome child.
Yeah.
He used to make up fucking stories.
He used to make up stories?
Yeah. At one stage, I think something to do with his sister. Somebody said something to his sister and I was in isolation. And I just got come out and he was waiting outside isolation and wanting to beat the girl up or something. I can't remember.
He wanted to beat the girl up?
That said something to his sister. Just 1 second, I'm just going to...
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem, mate.
Well, he used to lie a lot.
But this whole thing was built off what he said, and if he lied a lot, it's a big problem.
Times, yeah.
Was that?
He was quite a violent person.
He was a violent person?
Yeah. Like, see, I was the year below and he was the year above.
Yep.
He used to, every time I walked past, I grabbed me and...
Every time you walked past him? What happened with you and him?
In the toilet, he just comes up and tries wrestling and take on.
What was that over? Nothing else?
He did it the majority of the day, every day.
Every day?
Very much, yeah.
But when you saw him? He just attacked you? Was he like that with lots of kids?
Not really, no.
Just certain kids?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm exactly the strongest person.
So he thought he could? No. Well, he just randomly attack you? Yeah.
From the spot, anytime.
What about, your mum said something about he put something in between his hands?
Oh yeah, it was a compass. I remembered it yesterday, just as you went. It was a compass. It got a compass and he was going around like, when he got to me, he went proper hard into me, made me bleed and everything. And I think it was Miss Ennis that proper gave him a telling off.
Okay. You know, you said, so say like that incident there, you said some girl said something to Jamal's sister and he waited outside to beat her up.
Well, there are testimonies from several children who alleged they were being bullied by him. Younger children, little girls, mostly girls. Is Jamal the innocent victim you've been told? I gathered these testimonies over just a few hours filming in Huddersfield. I could have carried on.
Yeah, I was waiting outside isolation to beat the girl up.
And about the lies?
Yeah, I'd say about Jamal, he used to tell fibs. Several times he got investigated. And it just fucking turned out to be fucking lies.
The fact he always lied is a big point. The fact that you know that the police, the school investigated incidents where he said things happened and they turned out to be made up.
Yeah, it was fibs. They couldn't have happened. It couldn't happen because of I think there was one. The child wasn't even in school that he accused. I can remember.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm sure he accused us another guy called Jaden. I can't remember his last name.
Called what?
Jaden. He accused Jaden of something. And when me and Miss Ennis investigated, it was fucking bollocks.
Not very likeable, really.
No.
You know, about what he was going to do to sisters and what have you.
To Bailey?
To Bailey and to others.
Oh, and to others.
But not a very nice boy.
When you say what was he going to do to the sisters?
Well, he told Bailey he was going to rape them.
Told Bailey he was going to rape his sister? Oh no, and I've tried to argue that it was in the public's interest for him to know the truth about Jamal.
And he was just retaliating.
Yeah.
You know, which most people do if somebody threatening to rape sisters.
Yeah. But Jamal seems like every kid I've spoke to that he attacked was younger.
Yeah. Bullet.
Jamal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding out.
Yeah. That's what I remember. He said he was going to stab him because I think it was science or something.
Yeah.
If I remember. He said, yeah, so he goes to come and then what are you saying now?
Because that thing of him getting caught with a knife in school, it's like, what? Caught with a knife and a screwdriver? Yeah. Bailey gets expelled for pouring a bottle of water?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Surely he gets...
Have you got a statement on that?
No, because there's things missing. But I've got his dad mention it in the minutes of a meeting. His dad mentions it in the meeting with the school. His dad mentions about them catching him with a knife and a screwdriver. His dad brought it up. I've got it in black and white.
Yeah, so you've got a good case there.
I've got it. Yeah, he got caught with a knife. They can't deny it.
You see, the truth was there for the media. It was there for celebrities and politicians to see. They could have told you the truth at the time, before some of you gave over £160,000 of your money to the poor victim, Jamal. Well, not so poor anymore. But none of this was true. A key part of this case is that I reported what I was told. Before my involvement in this story, a mother went online and said her daughter had been attacked by Jamal. I contacted that mother. She sent me images of her daughter. She said her little daughter was beaten by 3 Muslim girls and that Jamal jumped in and bit her daughter on the head. She sent me the images of the bite marks on her daughter's head. I said, can I speak to you? Can I interview you? I rang the mother, but the child was too scared to talk to me.
She's scared.
Oh no, everyone's scared. A girl went online and said that she had been attacked by Jamal. Both of these victims deleted their comments. Why? Both of these victims had gone online and reported this before my involvement at all in this case. I simply reported what they were saying. We revisited the mother's house to try and get confirmation as to why she backtracked on the story she had put out and the story she had told me.
I don't care if you're driving, Tommy Robinson's there.
Tell her not to worry, don't worry.
He said don't worry.
Yeah. So when you put online about Jamal, what happened? Like, what did you what happened? What was the response to that?
What do you mean?
I mean, did you receive any...
Did I receive threats? Yeah, we did.
What sort of threats?
Rape, all sorts, Tommy, all sorts.
And I'm just, because what I'm trying to understand is that, and is that, because
And because what I've looked at, and then because Jamal's solicitors are using a statement that you made, saying that Jamal had nothing to do with it. But was that? I'm asking, was that in response to the threats you received?
Yeah.
It was. Okay.
Liar. Straight. He was just a liar. Jamal telling fibs all the time. Several times investigated. Fucking found out that he was talking fucking shit.
I don't think the whole. But then I read Jamal reading what was blatantly a prepared statement on the news.
I don't feel safe at school. Sometimes I say to my dad, I don't want to go to school anymore. I was just crying, and I didn't do nothing because I respect the school rules.
Yeah, he used to break rules all the time. Yeah, he used to lie. He used to lie a lot. He lied several times. He lied several times. I caught him several times lying.
He's suing me for defamation for what I've said about him. And I'm finding out after teacher after teacher after teacher, he's far worse than what I said. Far worse. I mean, like, far worse. He was put up on a pedestal by every single media outlet, politicians, footballers, celebrities, boxers, everybody. And he's suing me for defamation for what I've said about him. All I'm knocking on the door and asking teacher after teacher after teacher is, what was Jamal like? And it's just flowing. It's just boom. And he was far worse than anything I said. Far worse. I find it insane. Because there is no way that all the things I'm now finding out, that no other journalist has found this out. They must have known what he was like, because it hasn't been hard.